guys, welcome to the vlog. Today we are starting off in a wet market in Hougang, and look at what we just found. We found chili which is so huge. Such huge chili. Look, my hand is
jelly.
Like only half the length of this chili. I wonder what the taste of this chili. Seriously, we have never seen something like that before. Look at this. Green, orange and purple. We're gonna do a bit of cooking, and Snowball is like kind of hyped because he has been like in my room for some time. We haven't had the time to come out, so now he's finally out. We are gonna be doing a bit of cooking. We're watching videos on YouTube, like the vlogs. Some of the vlogs he hasn't actually watched, so now he's spending time watching. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have 3 sets of noodles. Like, why so much noodles, right? Because we are gonna have 2, which is the Korean spicy noodle. We're gonna try both, and it's gonna kill us both. It's definitely gonna kill me. And then we're gonna have cheese noodles. So we're gonna try cheese noodles with this pork rib and vegetable. So the first thing we're gonna do is to heat this up. Now, to make proper pork rib, it takes about half an hour at least for it to be soft. Other than that, if you do not reach half an hour, it actually becomes a bit hard. Okay, so if you're eating hard pork ribs, it can be the part of the pork, or it can be that you're not cooking it long enough. So we're heating the water here, and once it bubbles, like now, we are ready to put the pork ribs in. So few pieces. These cost us $5.60. Okay, so the thing about pork ribs is that when you cook them, they start to froth, like have all these kind of bubbles on the top. So you're gonna have to cook this for about 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, there'll be a lot of that. You're gonna actually have to pour out the pork ribs, as in drain everything out, and you'll be left with just the pork ribs. You're gonna pour the pork ribs in cold or at least regular water. That means like those water that you get from the tap. And this expansion and contraction actually makes the meat a bit loose and softer. This was actually quite huge. It was like this size, and then after the first few layers, there was a whole bunch of air, and then it became so small. So now we have a small little rugby ball.
Look at how big it was.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let's just put it in. See, look at the amount of air on top. This is like, you could put one whole piece of this in there, like a whole potato or feast in here. That's how much air there is. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is to feed the guinea pig. So we're just gonna dump this in. Huge piece. There's like lots of water, nutrients. Oh wow, 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 drink. Whoa! So they actually. It looks like a rugby game, doesn't it? Like they're trying to steal the ball and like, no, that's mine. Oh, I'm gonna take away. Oh, run away.
Let's put this somewhere else.
Run away with that. And eats at one corner, and the rest just gave up. We managed to find some beancurd in the fridge, and we're gonna use it. This is actually half of the whole beancurd. It was a very huge one because we got this from the market. So we're gonna cut this into 4 to 6 pieces. Yeah. Okay, now that the pork ribs have passed the 10 minutes boiling point, you can see all the froth in there. We're going to introduce it to water. That's enough. Put it back to the stove. Now we're going to use the small fire. Just going to put it there and let it boil under simmering fire for the next 20 minutes. So we're going to hit a total of 30 minutes minimum before we can take it out. Okay, this is funny because we are trying to cook this cheese Korean noodle, which is supposed to be slightly spicy from what I understand. And the thing is, the instructions are not in English.
We just cook all at once.
Okay, we don't know, so what's the decision? You're gonna cook all together?
Yeah, all together.
Okay, so we're gonna put in all together.
Yes.
We're gonna cook 2 packets of noodles. These noodles are quite expensive. It's like $4.55 per packet. For just 4 packets. Okay, so there's the amount of water that he's gonna use. Okay, so now that the water is boiled, cheese noodles gonna go in. Out, yeah! No wastage, very good. We'll throw that away. Then, packet 2 comes in. This cheese noodle is going to be cooked entirely by him. I'll be adding some stuff in here and there, but generally he's going to be cooking the whole thing. Stirring in the seasoning and the noodle. Now, noodle is like one of the easiest thing to cook. So if you have totally no cooking skills, no cooking ability, or have never learned how to even use a pot or a pan, I hope this video really helps you a lot. The bubbling is happening because of a lot of heat. So if we put something cold like this, just turn it on, let's see this, okay? The moment we introduce something cold, the heat should simmer down like drastically.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now everything is like almost soggy. It's time to add in the eggs and the vegetable. Look at this, we're gonna put this whole thing in there. Now the magic about vegetable is that although it looks big,
after cooking it becomes way smaller.
Put it down.
So you don't have to worry about adding too much vegetable. You'll see it magically just disappear into the pot. Here we are preparing the Korean noodle. Just to let you see, the Korean noodles after cooking look exactly the same, whether it's the double spice or the regular spice one. Okay, they look exactly the same. So what we're gonna do now is, we were wondering whether there's some form of like, you know, maybe they're just playing with our minds, they're just saying it's ×2 spiciness, but actually it's the same thing. So what we're doing is we're going to actually add the packets of seasoning in, the spice, and see what happens, what turns out. Because the packaging looks exactly the same. Like if you don't tell me, I won't be able to tell which is which. They look exactly the same. Looks the same. I mean, if you ask me what's the only difference that I observe from this and this, is that this is slightly more watery and this is slightly, you can see like clumps off at certain areas. So one is more watery and one has a more clumpy effect. Boom, 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 boom. Can you tell the difference? I can't tell the difference.
This is slightly darker, this is slightly brighter.
Are you kidding me? No, they look the same. I think it's more like the lighting. This is nearer to the light. The light is here.
Okay,
yeah. Okay, but anyway, this is the double spice one. Now while he adds that, we're gonna have a look at what we cooked today. So we have cheese noodle here. There's like vegetable and pork rib. No, actually that's not pork rib, I realized. It's just the part of the pork. And this is the soup, vegetable soup. Okay, so apparently they say that milk works, okay? The second thing that works, yeah sure, they say is seaweed. So they say if it's very spicy, take seaweed, put it on your tongue, and the seaweed will kind of like, I don't know, either coat something over your tongue or assimilate the spice from your tongue, and then it just disappears. So unfortunately we are unable to try the seaweed method today, but if you can, let us know in the comments if you think seaweed really works. Oh yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try the Korean spicy noodle, and we're both gonna eat half of each cup first. So he's gonna start with the double spicy, and I'm gonna start with the single spicy. And we've got a cup of milk ready. So we're gonna see whether we can finish the whole thing without choking or dying or fainting or anything. And yeah, we are... What? When are we allowed to drink the milk?
I finished everything.
What if we're gonna die halfway through? Okay,
no.
So we have to finish everything before we drink the milk. So we are gonna try the noodle now. You're vomiting now.
Ah, my stomach.
So I finally finished the spicy noodle. My personal take on the spicy noodle is that I don't like it. Two reasons why. I find that it's not a noodle to enjoy. It's a noodle to just, you know, have fun, burn your lips, and then make you drink a whole bunch of milk, which then makes me feel like I want to vomit. So it's like, it's not worth eating something to burn yourself. And it's just not something that I want to remember eating again because I feel like vomiting after it. Did the milk help you?
No.
No, it just made you very full?
Yeah.
So maybe milk doesn't really help to, like, you know, make the spice go away. I don't know. It didn't really work on me. I just drank a lot and I feel like vomiting now. So that's our spicy noodle experience. Do you want to eat some melons?
I think a picture I sent you. 3, 2, 3, 2.
Wow.
Somebody just poured water the moment I put my camera there. Like, it was all dry, and then suddenly somebody from the top there, you can see that? Water coming down from
What floor is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Level 6. Look, the whole floor is dry, okay? So I decided to place my camera down here because this is like the widest area where I can actually do some filming. And I was riding on my bike when suddenly somebody from the 6th floor decided to just water the plants, and my camera was like almost in the middle of where the water just came down. So I had to spend a lot of time. Actually, my camera is still a bit wet. Recently I was trying to learn how to do some tricks on a bicycle. I mean, I see people cycling around. I was asking them, you know, what are some of the like really basic tricks that you can learn with a bicycle, and they told me it was something to do with like skidding with the back wheel, the rear wheel, and that was what I tried. It's really simple to do, but I realized that you don't actually have to lean forward on the bicycle while you do it. You can actually just sit on the bike itself and just press the rear brake really hard. It will actually skid. This is actually where I used to learn to cycle, and this is also the place where I bring people to learn to cycle, because I had a great time cycling here, learning how to cycle. And I'll show you some of the things that I used to do around this place, because there are so many pillars around this. This is like the older housing estate. There are many pillars around the center of the block, which makes it really easy if you want to have like a circuit training. So you're basically just taking the 2 last blocks, right? And where I am, I'm just gonna make a right turn here, and it becomes like a round, a 0 round circuit. So by practicing, you can just go round and round, and there's no one to actually obstruct you or make it very difficult for you to learn how to do turns and just going straight. So after that, when you're confident, you can actually try a figure of 8. So you get through the center 2 pillars, you go on to the end. So you go to the end, make a turn here, and then again find the center 2 pillars, you go through the center 2, right, and you make a turn at the last pillar gap. So that allows you to make a figure of 8. Once you're confident, you can do zigzag. So pillars here, you control your speed, you get through the first 2 pillars, go to the next 2 pillars, and just keep going. So there you have it. I mean, of course I'm not good, but just having some fun with the bicycle today. And I realized that it's possible, you know, to actually control the mountain bike, although you don't have the reverse pedal. I've tried the ones on Pixie and it was really easy to maintain straight, like very stable, straight. For mountain bike, it's a slightly tougher thing, but it still can be done. Quite fun. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us in today's vlog. This is the end of today's vlog. It is about 10 PM now, and I'm going to get everything done, rendered and pushed out for you guys, because this is part of the 1-week vlog that we want to really push out to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy everything. My day has been adventurous and fun, new things that I learned, and that to me is gold. I love learning new stuff every day. In fact, just yesterday I came up with something new that I would like to do, which is to learn a new phrase in the Malay language every day. So today I learned siapa, oh wait, I'm still learning, okay? Siapa nama anda, which means what is your name? Siapa nama anda? Yeah, so I've been going around practicing that. The other thing that I learned today was apa khabar, which is how are you? Because before this, I used the word that said, the phrase that said macam mana adalah hari ini, which is directly converted to how is today. Yeah, but then I realized that there's actually a more direct form of asking, which is apa khabar, which is how are you, or how's everything. Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had an adventurous day too, wherever you went or whatever you did. Probably you can share in the comments how your day was, and maybe if it's interesting, we could be having the same day that you had too. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a day which we're gonna do exactly what you did, and it's gonna be fun. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm gonna end everything here now. Stay cool, stay awesome, and be your best always. Bye.